Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for July 3rd. July 3rd is the 184th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 185th in leap years, with 181 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is unhorse. Unhorse is a verb that means to dislodge from a horse or unseat from a position of power. This comes to us from Old English, and the earliest documented use is 1390. And with that, we're going to start with the birthday of Roman Emperor Valentinian I, born on July 3rd in the year 321. Also known as Valentinian the Great, he only ruled for about 11 years, and due to the successful nature of his reign and the rapid decline of the empire after his death, he's often considered to be the last great Western emperor. Valentinian lived to the age of 54. On July 3rd, 1608, Quebec City was founded by Samuel de Champlain. Samuel de Champlain, by the way, is considered to be the father of New France and the father of Acadia, and Lake Champlain, of course, is named after him. Adresseavisen is Norway's oldest newspaper still in print. Adresseavisen was founded and the first edition published on July 3rd, 1767. The first savings bank in the United States, the Bank for Savings in the city of New York, opened on July 3rd, 1819. A normal school is an institution created to train high school graduates to be teachers by educating them in the norms of pedagogy and curriculum. Most such schools, where they still exist, are now called teacher training colleges or teachers' colleges, and may be organized as part of a comprehensive university. Normal schools in the United States and Canada have trained teachers for primary schools, while in the continental Europe, the equivalent colleges educated teachers for primary, secondary, and tertiary schools. All that to say that the very first state normal school in the United States was the forerunner to today's Framingham State University, opened in Lexington, Massachusetts, with 3 students on July 3rd, 1839. Congress established the United States' second mint in San Francisco on July 3rd, 1852. July 3rd, 1863 sees the final day of the Battle of Gettysburg. On July 3rd, 1884, Dow Jones and Company published its first stock average. On July 3rd, 1886, Carl Benz officially unveiled the Benz-Patent Motorwagen, the first purpose-built automobile. It actually looks like a giant tricycle buggy. New York Tribune became the first newspaper to use a Linotype machine on July 3rd, 1886, thus eliminating typesetting by hand. See, before this, in case you didn't know it, they actually had to place each and every letter into the printing machine. With the Linotype machine, the operator would enter text on a keyboard, and the machine would then assemble a line of type and cast it as a single piece. The Linotype machine, of course, revolutionized typesetting and newspaper publishing. Idaho was admitted as the 43rd U.S. state on July 3rd, 1890. Colonel Jacob Schick was an American inventor and entrepreneur, most notably the father of electric razors. He patented the first electric razor in 1930. Jacob Schick died on July 3rd, 1937. He was 59. The Constitution of Puerto Rico was approved by the United States Congress on July 3rd, 1952. This is the birthday of American talk show host and television personality Montel Williams, born July 3rd, 1956. This is the birthday of American actor and producer Tom Cruise, born July 3rd, 1962. Very popular actor with an extensive filmography, Tom Cruise is one of the highest paid actors in the world. Interesting day for birthdays. This is the birthday of Australian journalist, publisher, and activist Julian Assange, born July 3rd, 1971. Maybe it's the white hair and the level of stress he's been living under for the last few years, but I sure would have thought he was older than that. Jim Morrison of The Doors died on July 3rd, 1971. Of course, he's famous for his music and his behavior. But did you know this? In June of 2013, a fossil analysis discovered a large, previously undiscovered lizard, which was given the name of Barbaturex morrisoni. Paleontologist Jason Head of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln said, "This is a king lizard, and he was the lizard king, so it just fit." Jim Morrison was only 27 when he died. And I think that's going to do it for us today. I hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. Go ahead and click that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others. You can do that with the link in your email, messaging, or social media. Images are retrieved from Bing Images, either public domain or licensed free to use and share. I think the correct terminology is free to share and use. Our lovely outro music is Divine Life Society by Jesse Gallagher from YouTube Music Library, and there's a link to his channel in the show notes. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.